Good time zones, everyone, and welcome, for Friyay is upon us and we have made it to the end of the week. Oh, thank goodness for that. And, you know, let's start by actually staring at something adorable. Yes, the foxes are still here. Hello, welcome everybody. It is good to see you. I see we've got a Friyay and a Feg, a Pixie, and a Blast, a Raven, and a new MC Mama. Welcome in to everybody. I hope that you are all doing well on this end of the week. And yes, we've made it. Oh, thank goodness have we made it. I do hope that everyone is doing well. We are still at the Frozen Archives, and yes, apparently we have to feed the Scots. Hey, Shadow, welcome in. Yes, so where we left off yesterday has changed a little bit, but not a huge amount. Aldi, welcome in. Happy Friday, sir. I have made a slight tweak to the design as planned. Instead of two sections of wall with stuff between them, I have now got three sections of wall, and this time round it fits, which is more important, I suspect. And we have a stretch from Feg. Oh, up we get. And wow, no popcorn, and but a good stretch. As always, remember to stretch and look after yourselves, and hail hydrate. Squeaky Bottle of Doom is still squeaky. Right. Work has its mishaps. Of course, it had to be one of those. Waking up to a bombshell thing. Oh dear. Waking to deal with it after it's happened. I'm doing alright. I am doing alright. Yes, after stream, I went away and had a think, and a ponder, and a doodle. A ponder and a doodle. Aye, it's good when you doodle. Hi, doodly-dee. I think this is what we're going to go with. We'll have one wall, or one bay of the I know, it's improbable, isn't it? Implausible. Inconceivable. Yes, one bay of the arches. Then we'll have half of one of the windows. And then we'll have a full one of the windows. And then we'll reverse it on the opposite side. And this time, I have actually counted it, so I've done the math. And it's less math involved than I've actually plotted it out. And the interesting thing is, it actually works out as 2 blocks smaller than the design yesterday, instead of 4 blocks larger. So, yeah, quite a big difference. But I think it's going to work. That said, I've just been looking at this in the cam account. And I must admit, I'm looking at this and I'm very tempted to bring the centre bay forwards by... Whoop! Hello, Ginger. Welcome in and thank you for the wiggling. Thank you for the wiggling. Now there's a statement. I am tempted to make the centre bay stick out a bit, just to make it a little bit less flat. You know, basically give it a wider butt. Plus, I reckon if we do that, it'll look nicer. Oh dear. Well, I mean, around here we're all mad. We're slightly crazy, and we all bounce off of each other mentally. And only mentally. That could be taken in very wrong ways. It careful. It's a dangerous world out there. There are mods with quote boards. And we've got an entire building that's going to fill up with them. Let's see. I am deflammable. I am deflammable. I am deflammable, but flibbles in the night. I am Zerundum, capable of leaping tall buildings in 500 years and beating up villains by confusing living daylights out of them. What's going on? I'm not losing it, you're losing it. I never had it in the first place. How could I lose it? Yay. Ishkabibble, it is all the full of it. Exactly. I'm going to assume that I don't have a grip on reality, except for around the throat. Now, the other thing is, if I... no one in chat has ever had it either. Aye. Reality is an illusion. So is lunchtime. Oh no, time is an illusion. Lunchtime doubly so. Let's see. If we have this far out, move this forward by a bit. And we've got the doohickoriness of copper down the back here, the same way that we've got on that one. Let's start. I love the way that I had a design and I'm already just taking it apart and adjusting it. It's like I had a design for at least 2.5 minutes. Whoops, that's it's so easy to break. As I say, break glass in place of break glass in case of emergency. It's also easy. You know what? I'm going to give up on that statement. Yes, it's Friday. Yes, we've reached the end of the week. And yes, my brain has run away. Where was I going? Oh yes, I'm looking at these and thinking, you know what might be fun? I sense some buttressing in our future. And I think we'd already considered this as an element previously. Because can you imagine this with a couple of really good... Wow. I'm going to have to be careful with the phrasing on this. Can you imagine this with a really good buttress on it? It's got to be a flying buttress, because if you don't have a flying buttress, are you even buttressing properly? Booty truss. No, just a buttress. Ah, dear. I'm also going through and actually taking this opportunity to start adding in... Squirrels ran off with the brain cell and decided to pawn it for booze money. Why? Why? Why would anyone even buy the brain cell? The brain cell around here is so far gone that you're not going to get enough money for even a decent tipple. You're not even going to get a single shot out of it. And Aldi, thank you for the streak. You really should put some clothes on though. I mean, it's a wee tad chilly. And thank you for the leg. Thank you for the leg, Feg. Look, pardon. Do bears streak in the woods? Good luck, Feg. And I yes. Do bears streak in the woods? I just having one of those what moments. Feg, are you chopping off your leg for luck? Don't chop off your leg. Most people break a leg for luck, not chop it off. Well, you're in the wrong place. Get back here. I'm also deciding to put a little bit of, I was going to say weathering, texturing into this while we're here, because if I don't start it now, I'm going to end up with something the size of the tower around the front with no texturing in it, and I'm going to have to go back and texture that at some point, and oh no, so much texturing. Right. Where was I and why have I lost... what? Yes. Now, the next question is... what was I doing? Well, no. Right, what I think I'm going to do is... actually, this row is going to be... Let's not do that. Let's pretend that we knew what we were doing and not remove the block that is holding us up in the air. Because if we remove the block that's holding us up in the air, then we have to fight gravity, and gravity is the law. And it always tends to win. Right, I'm going to grab some extra materials so that I don't have to completely remove everything that is part of the design before I build the new parts of the design, and I dread to think what the fall count is going to be by the end of this. I mean, even if the fall count is only a percentage of everything, which it honestly is, it still goes up very rapidly. And then, if it's like me, it drops very rapidly as well, because it's the fall counter. What the heck? Nope. Wrong one. Missed. This is why we don't have things like an OBO counter, however, because the universe just doesn't have enough numbers to cope with one of those. Oh, oh, no. Whoops. Large int. Well, I think we'd be beyond large int. We'd be into we'd be into new forms of numerical physics. Numerical physics. What the heck is new? 4 OBOs while constructing the frame for your build earlier. You blame? Why are you blaming me? I'm not responsible for your OBOs. I'm barely responsible. I've got enough problems being responsible for my own OBOs. Don't make me responsible for yours. I am patient OBO. I can't be patient 0. I am patient OBO. Moss! Welcome in, and thank you for the milk. I feel like we might be milking a pun in a minute, but oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! Scotsman is losing his marbles. And is that a penguin? No, it's a banana. It's a banana penguin. What the heck's a banana penguin? More milk jokes is such a mood. Yes, but the problem with the problem with milk jokes is they're so fast because they're past your eyes before you've even seen them. Oh, I actually came down here for other materials. Yes, those ones. I think Moss is communicating in the form of emotes here. Lies and flimflam. Flies and limlam. What? 3, 5, 7, 8, 10. So I need 20... Oh, okay, I'm going to have to break into more blackstone. 20 polished. In fact, I need 30 polished because I want to do the right-hand side as well. Can I count to 10 correctly? Odds are, maybe. Oh, no, I've gotten off by 1 error already. I only need 29 polished. How can someone like this, like, yeah, I caught one. I only need 29 because the outer edges actually have the middle, whereas the middle one only has the middle once. So, can I convert that into... Yes, I can. Excellent. So, I need 3... So, 3 for the outer edge and 5 for the middle of those. 4, 8, 10, 14... No, those ones... 28. I can understand that mood, Moss. I mean, we can always say we kidnapped you, but I don't think that would work. Plus, I really don't want a I don't want a criminal record for kidnapping. Oh, hold on. No, done. Help, I'm being kidnapped by the online squirrels. They're storing me away for the winter. That's just nuts. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, tish. How the heck do I take this down? Why do I have a crossbow? Oh, yes, I remember. While I was relocating all of this yesterday, I had a visit from some Gordons. Well, some Gordonite. Seeing as how they were... They were angry and unhappy at me for building things in their vicinity, so they shot at me. Therefore, they were definitely Gordonite. They were not good, well-trained Gordons. But they did lay down and die very quickly, so I didn't mind. Right. Where's the middle? Here it is. You work 7 PM to 11 PM. That's that's a shift. It's not a shift I would like, but somebody's got to do it, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back here. 1, 2, 1, 2. And through and through. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Let's try that again. Then tomorrow you work from 6 to 11, then Sunday... Oof. That's a very painful moving schedule of evil. Right. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Why am I out of these? How have I managed to count wrong by 4? How have I gotten off by 4? Talk about out of character. That can't be right. Off by 4? No, one of these days I should come up with a better way from front to back of this build. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hello, cute, adorable ones. Don't have to work. I don't know. Oh, that's a shame you have to miss that one. That sounds like it would be a lovely thing to get to. Two, one, Alright. Breakage noises coming up. I'm wondering how much of this I'm going to want to rip out so that we can have... I mean, this is going to be lush and green because this is the inside of this. So I'm probably going to actually end up removing quite a lot of this. He says, deciding he might as well start on it. Now, you're also missing her birthday bash. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of birthday bash to miss. How are you unfair? Right, this one. Why do I have 2 of those? Oh, it's to go with 2 of those. Right, that's fine. Yep. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, have I got that right? Is that immediately below those? No, that's not. Oh, dang it. Flibble snorks. All of this is 1 row too far forwards. And now I've got another off by several error. I massively miscounted somehow. And I would love to say this is such an unusual thing to happen, but apparently it's not. Ooh, normal ice. The joys of differing ages of life, the universe, and everything, depending on region. That's not the packed ice chest, Scots. That's the packed ice chest. Remember to pack your packed ice in the packed ice chest. If you don't pack your packed ice in the packed ice chest, then how are you ever going to actually... Oh, no, forget to pick up the materials that you need. Hey, Nanian! welcome in. And if this is a classroom, then the lesson is that Scotsmen can't count. This is not a new lesson. This is a repeated lesson. Think of it this way, Moss. Wow. That wasn't as helpful as it sounded initially. There will be more, and you will be able to enjoy them on other years. And the fact that you are of course. Dang it. There are days I wonder why I installed those. I know the answer is because it means people don't get them on startup, but you just can't win. Right. This time the blocks are in the right place. Thank goodness for that. Right. Hopefully you're all back from ads. As I was about to say, Moss, it's a shame that you won't be able to enjoy it this time, but you will at least be able to enjoy it in future, and you will be able to enjoy many more, because you're at that age in the universe. I mean, normally I would comment that talking about age is not allowed, but you've given a range rather than an individual age, and I apparently need to hydrate. You're of an age where you will still be able to actually enjoy these things, and that is a good one, and congratulations for that. Hail Hydrate! When you've reached the age of not believing infomercials. But that's a cyclic thing, Blast. Eventually you grow old and start believing them again. And then you grow older and you don't believe them again. And eventually you become so old that you just don't bother watching them. Well, clearly, Nanian, you're just ahead of us all. Right. How is this? I never watched them exactly. Butter Express, literally a butter slicer. Well then. Ooh, that. I quite like that. Runs out to purchase a butter slicer. There's a whole TV series playing in the background of your naps. It's nice to know that I'm still young enough to not have naps. As an enforced thing. This is starting to feel good. I'm gonna get the a wild Stantler. Do we get a Waldorf to go with that Stantler? Let's get the bits to put in the curvy, archy bits. Only a very weird ear. It's a weird ear. Still remember when some wando was hyped up about a new revolutionary vacuum cleaner, and they just showed how the vacuum cleaner can't even function after 5 minutes of oops. that's a oops. And that's packed ice, that's good. Snow layers, snow blocks. Yeah. I think I'm going to need more cobbled deep slate stairs than that. Let's make a few. 37. Is 37 a few? Or is 30 somewhere 7 between many and foibles? Really? Nobody caught the Stantler. Wow. Haven't performed since September. Goodness. Performances come and go and will be back again. How do I do this? Right, that. Half slabby. And they're performing tonight with bronchitis. Yikes. That's mad. Yes. I need more scaffolding. Let there be scaffolding. You see, I can never remember a huge amount about Eurovision. Mostly because I usually watch Eurovision with a very large amount of rum intake. Simply because Eurovision is more fun when you take the mick out of it. Eurovision is... Hold on, where'd that block go? That's not the block I meant to place. Eurovision is there to take the mick out of. Meeting time. Good luck with the meeting, Raven. Right, I am going to place a temporary block here. Never been able to watch Eurovision because they're always at 2 a.m. Yeesh. Eurovision is one of those quintessentially European things that large portions of the world don't quite understand. Mostly because large portions of the world have more sense than the rest of us who actually watch Eurovision. I think I need to place that there and that there. And then take that back out. One of the campiest things on TV. Yep. That's accurate. Actually, apparently that scaffolding is at exactly the right height to be useful. Which is... It's a bit blue. It's blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. Some of the fun bit about Eurovision is always watching the insane, how did we build this stage and this arena videos that tend to come up after them, because Eurovision is basically one of those. Well, we needed a bit of lighting and audio technology for this, and so we bought up 3 or 4. Rented pretty much every piece of kit in 3 or 4 nations. Oh, that sounds like it's going to be an interesting one. Go on, Nanian. Let's see what this one is. I've got to see what this one is. Oh no. I think I remember that one. God, what year is that? 8 years ago. Yeah, I remember that one. Love, peace. Yeah, that is very much one of those. I'm not going to ban you for that one, but it's pretty close. I think the other thing to remember about Eurovision is it's the insane thing that ended up with us having Riverdance, which is one of those things that the Irish have been trying to forget ever since. Now, I know the original design didn't have a middle vertical, but that's because the original design wasn't supposed to be the top of a tall central. I really wish this was Twinkle Toes Michael Fartley. Oh, Fartley. That's now that's a name. Kind of really wish this was about 4 blocks taller. So I'm gonna apologise for the sounds of breaking that you're gonna get for a few minutes. And here comes the first complaint of the evening. It's snowing again. Minecraft, why must you snow so much? Ah. No, I don't. You're building a tower inspired by the Tower of Art in Terry Fret. Your Tower of Fart. Ginger, why am I not at all surprised by that from you? But equally, that sounds like it's going to be... This is for your Unseen University build, isn't it? For those who are interested, Ginger has been working on a very, very massive and very awesome Unseen University-inspired build, which really is worth watching some of her streams and getting to see the progress and development of. This advert brought to you for free by Scotsman. Remember, if a Scotsman is advertising you, don't worry. What? You see, now that's... It's hard to see what I'm doing due to the snow completely ruining the ability to see what I'm doing. But it's now given us two very large central arches on this. No, Ginger never makes progress on stream. Also, did I hear a hunter was in here? Yay! Hey, hunter. If it was snowing IRL, I would probably be a little bit upset. Hey, Dab. Welcome in. You did... Wow. Wait. You Ginger, are you feeling all right? You made progress. Something's wrong with the universe. Ginger has made progress on stream. No. Ginger, you don't make progress on stream. That's the important bit about it. You're on a hardcore server because you can get onto Aha! Okay, that's why you couldn't get onto the normal server. Therefore, there were fewer things to completely ruin your day, and therefore you had to be able to you made progress elsewhere. So that's not actual progress. That's that's just confused progress. I feel better about that. Actually, that one probably should have been one shorter. That is ludicrous. Yes. Ludicrous speed. No. Also, welcome in, Elkhorn. I can't see the build properly. Also, I don't like what I've just done. Ooh, thank you for the resub, Elkhorn. And and you can tell Ginger is usually in a Pixel Rift stream, where reaching your full 12 months gets you spammed nerd in chat. Yeah, I prefer that without the pillars on the front, which is a shame because I wanted some more detail, but I guess I can't put detail in because it looks wrong. You're way past that in Pixie's channel. Yeah. I think I found myself way past that the other day as well. But then again, I'm fairly sure I'm just way past it. But that's a different problem. You just hit 70 months. Goodness, Ginger. Where was it the other day that somebody hit 120 odd months? I can't remember. Everyone is old. Scram. Yep. We have a first badge. Okay, that is something that I'm envious of, Elkhorn. But then I didn't find pics until way, way later, apparently. Let's try and catch it. Come on. Come on. And Elkhorn has probably just developed frostbite for running through the air. Running through the air? They're running through the air. Streaking through chat on a 45 stream streak. I hope the frostbite from the snow doesn't get to you. Just how long that airplane package was loaded onto it 3 days ago. I know that feeling, Nanian. I have a parcel that left. Hello, sir. Left one station on. It was picked up in one depot and hasn't made it to the next one in 3 weeks. Oh, Elkhorn, did you have to? Now my brain is going to try and... Dashing through the snow without a stitch of clothes, oh the heck we know. Oh, it's cold out here, wondering just why we're riding through the snow. How we're going to keep alive and not die of frostbite tonight. Oh, Welcon's gone in the snow and is running round. What can I say except mountain? Oh no, that's when I'm flying. You had the opposite today. Package got delivered. Email telling you it's shipped. just arrived. Wow. I would have preferred that. I've had that a few times with Kickstarters, where the notification of shipping usually comes through when they've finished all of the shipping, and as a result, often you can get the parcel delivered before the shipping notification. Sent Vanna package, supposed to be there Wednesday, it's not showing up until tomorrow. A lot of parcels are very delayed, and I know that at the moment, I believe there is a postal strike in Canada, which is absolutely messing up a lot of parcels for a lot of people. So, yeah. Welcome back, Raven. That would definitely explain it, Ginger. I only know such things because I pay attention to everywhere in the universe. Just sending it through the universe, wasn't going across sea. Through the universe? You were sending it through the universe. No, you were just sending it through the United States. Wow. That's pretty much the problem that I'm suffering from, though, Moss. That the parcel that I'm missing is... Hold on. This isn't adding up. I've got this off by 1. It is trying to travel through the through the United States at the moment and is getting nowhere. I like the way that Raven returns just in time to actually be able to do things like count an off by 1 error and be amazing and be Raven. And actually, I will say everyone really should be following Raven, because if they're not, then they are absolutely missing some awesome streams when they stream, because they blah blah blah. Uh, they have a tendency to wow. I am... I've lost it. I have completely lost it. I'll start this again in a second. Yeah, I needed that. Oh. Trunks has just thrown a ball up. Yes, that doesn't sound right, Nanu. Raven does tend to play through puzzle games, and that gives you a really good way of being able to actually see and enjoy those puzzle games without actually needing to be able to understand or be able to achieve the puzzles yourself. Finale of Talos Principle 2 and the return to Horizon Forbidden West. Even better. Excellent. And you just threw a dictionary that wasn't English at me. What a shame. Just got a message that your gift sub... Ginger! Thank you so much for renewing that sub then. As always, it is absolutely amazing to have you here. I do consider myself incredibly lucky to have as many of you here as I have. And actually, I should continue the shout out by pointing out that we have an Elkhorn who is also amazing and fantastic and will be streaming this weekend, both on Saturday and Sunday, quite likely. Also, for those who aren't subscribed to their Discord, we have Hunter555, who is also amazing, and they will be streaming this evening. And yes, that's the plan. Excellent. To my knowledge, why are you getting a shout out? Because you're going to be streaming this evening, and that will be fun because it's attempting to spray me with water in this environment is just going to get me sprayed with Snow Hunter. Just seen an 8-kilo roll of filament being sold. Dang. That's ridiculous. That's painful. Right. Probably both equally effective. Just for that, I will also remember that I should shout out the amazing Aldebar. 2-kilo rolls are heavy. Not even... Yeah. Hey, Nuska. Welcome in. You can't escape from it, Aldi. You are a fantastic streamer, even if you are going to be... Oh, goodness. That's whoops on Blacklad. Welcome back, Blacklad. What Blacklad attempted to say there is go follow Aldi. You will not regret it. Unfortunately, they said it a little bit too loud, and the bot decided to slap them for it. But yes, Aldi is very, very worth it. And welcome in, Blacklad. And Do I have a black-clad button here? Because if I don't, I really should. Dang it! You should definitely, absolutely, definitely be following Black-clad Wanderer, who, while occasionally attempting to remove spleens from people, is also the leader of the Squirrel Space Force, the allied party. Oh, I did shout out Oldibar. That was what got the no from Oldie. That block is glitchy. Ow. What, you mean that? I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood. I see the fire hazard hasn't left. Anyone know what to do with a fire hazard in the snow? It's kind of hard to set things to a... We are gremlins and Scotsman has become Goblin Lord. Wait, hold on. Isn't that do I have to start singing Dance Magic Dance now? You remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Who do you do? What? Remind me of the babe. Dance, squirrel, dance. Jump, squirrel, dance. Want that music? 1, 2, 3. Find those squirrels dancing in a tree. Hey, put that spray bottle down. Unfortunate powdered snow incident. Ooh. Embrace the gremlin. Give it a good hug, and remember to feed it after midnight. Yes. Great film, 9 out of 10. The Bulge was... The Bulge was basically David Bowie's second credit in the cast list, wasn't it? Some people appreciated the Bulge. I've heard of the Battle of the Bulge, but that's ridiculous. Can you... Where are you? Excuse me, sir. Hi. No. Get back in your... I was constructing a perfectly good murder cube around you. How am I supposed to drown you in murder snow if I fell down a hole? Sir, excuse me. You're requested in the corner. Go on, get in the corner. You've been told that you need to be in the corner. Fine. Oh, he can drown in murder snow. The sirens are too late. They can't save you now. This isn't incredibly slow. Excuse me. Hi. I know you can... Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. That's better. There has been a tragic accident. Right. Remove the murder snow from behind my bed, because otherwise I'll fall in it when I get out of bed next morning. And you really don't want to fall in murder snow when you wake up in the morning. It's a very, very cold start to the day. Right. Hold on. Oh, I missed a driftloon while I was drowning in murder snow. Not with that attitude. Right. You two. Hi. Come here. You two stay here. I feel that we absolutely have to have some librarian llamas. Librarian llamas. What the heck is a librarian llama doing in this place? I may be losing it. I may have lost it entirely. Something new there. Last thing you want to do is wake up and... when they're going... so I have the fresh animations pack installed, Nanian, and when a llama is running fast, they go into a sort of cute jump and move, jog type effect. Like that. Bouncy, 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 llama, llama, llama. The most wonderful thing about llamas is... you can't kill just the one. Oh, you can't kill just the one. I better tame you while I'm here. Wow. Apparently they heard that you can't kill just the one thing and they don't want to be my friend. Be my friend, it'll save you in the end. I won't murder you like little other llamas. Wow, you've got a lot of hearts. You're a healthy llama, you are. You can kill just the one if you want to farm llama spit. Or if you happen to have an accident involving llamas and a flint and steel. And thank you for the lurk, Hunter. I don't know if I said that, but yes, thank you for the lurk. Right, so I've started, so I'll finish. Yes, that's starting to look good. It does mean that I need to remove way more of this. Yeah, didn't you want to remove that one? Right. Now, the interesting thing is, normally this would have had that over... Now, that's going to be a problem, so I'll have to fix that in a minute from a different way. On the other designs for this, I'm able to continue the deep slate and so forth backwards. On this one, we don't have deep slate to continue backwards. I believe the answer to that is sell it at a greatly over-exaggerated price, but since I suspect that we're in ads and Dab can't hear me, we will come back to that statement in a minute. It's not useful like spleen collection is. Spleens are useful? I second Ginger on being confused by that one. How are spleens useful? Particularly when you're collecting them. Ow. Oh, apparently it's getting dark again. I really should have left myself a better way through this area. I thought the only thing spleens did was try and kill you. Oh, before I go back around there, I should grab some tough. I thought, wait, Ginger collects them? I thought it was Blackclad with the Spleenificator. Oh, you're right. I'm getting the spleen mixed up with the appendix for that one. Sorry. Isn't that the redundant spare liver that doesn't liver? That's better. Ginger collects them, Blackclad cleans up afterwards. I feel the lore has gotten very confused on this. I also feel that the lore are very interested in talking to you in an interview room about this. But that's a different problem altogether. Why do I have this sudden feeling that I've got this wrong? No, I don't. You're lost. That's fine. We all get a little bit lost with some of the conversations around here, mostly because they get very, very confusing. This is some of the side bonuses of this place. The more completely confused the conversation is, the more random and bizarre they get, the more we just enjoy them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Grey Knight is a dirty liar. Look, Grey Knight is currently hanging out with Grey Cluck in the Caldera, Ginger. Which is a bit too long of a journey to go and visit and ask whether or not they are a dirty liar, unfortunately. Right. That and that. No, not that. This. Llamas make good librarians unless they get too hungry. Well, we should just have to make sure that they don't get hungry then. And there we have a giant, no, not a spleen. Oh, a giant angry spleen. Oh, are we in hashtag not a spleen cult again? Llama's a part goat. That might not actually be far from right. Far from right? Far from wrong. Wow. One of us knows what they're talking about, and sadly, it's not me. That looks like a spleen. Mm-hmm. Okay, how is this going? This is starting to fill out as a design now. I'm really liking the way that this is coming together, actually. This is the thing, I have the slight advantage of cheating because I can see what's going on the other screen that the cam account exists on while I'm building, and thus I use that as a way of being able to work out what I'm doing. Any and all attempts to actually claim that I know what I'm doing are wrong. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. Yeah. And yet I'm all, as I said, this is why any attempts to claim that I know what I'm doing are wrong. The off by 1 errors are purely incidental. Sorry, the off by 1 errors are incidents, not incidental. Close, but not quite the same. New phone is there. Woohoo! Raven has a new phone. Raven has a new phone, and that's going to be fun. Headless chickens. That just makes me think of... So I was watching Grian's third episode of... it's very cold, so it has to wait. Yeah, that would be the case. I was watching Grian's third episode of Impossible Minecraft, and dear goodness, the chickens that their heads fall off and attack you. Or fly off and attack you. Is it second? It came out today, I think. It might be second, yeah. Yeah, like some kind of homing missile, you get attacked by a chicken head. Just by going near to it. Yeah, I can highly recommend... well, the chickens don't survive. unfortunately. But then, often, neither do you. I'm really looking forward to Pearls. I am so looking forward to Pearls Blackclad. I watched both Impulses and Skizzes as well, and just the whole fight to build an iron farm against the Killagers. So, for those who haven't been watching, Impossible Minecraft is a version of Minecraft that takes basically everything and cranks it up to 115% difficulty. Sorry, 1015% difficulty. Sheep explode. If you go anywhere near a... Would I play it? If you step on a bed, it flings you into the air. Villagers go Freddy Krueger on you and roam around with chainsaws attempting to murder you. Lava turns into a lava monster. And that's just the fun things that you find out about in the first 10 minutes of an episode. Would I play it? If it was on an SMP and there were 2 or 3 people joining me and we were all in a voice call simultaneously, I think I would, just for the absolute sheer mayhem. Would I do it alone? No, not in the slightest. I think I would probably get very disillusioned very quickly and not be interested in playing it. It's the sort of thing that absolutely benefits from having more people around. You have enough trauma as it is, you don't want any more, thank you very much. So we've got a Glam Pixie who says they would. We've got a Blackclad who says absolutely. Month-long an event. Can you beat Impossible Minecraft in a month? Oh, Blackclad, that sounds almost tempting. And by almost, I mean I'm actually tempted. I have. You might be interested, except time zones. Ah. I really fear for finding out what the Nether's going to be like. And that's going to be their next set of videos. I really fear for what the Nether's going to be like, particularly given lava monsters and the sheer volume of lava in the Nether. Blackclad, I'm actually very tempted to say, give me a yell when you do. Oh, that looks awful. That looks terrible. I thought that would look good, but it doesn't. Oh well, let's take it down. Yeah, that block is only good for a, sounds like a Deathloop recipe. Elkhorn, it absolutely is. You've got a make now and it sounds hilarious. Excellent. The worst one for me is I do not like creepers at the best of times. Creepers turn into an entire ring of about a dozen creepers and all explode simultaneously. And some of the videos that I've seen, it is a Deathloop recipe. which has just been absolutely hilarious. Which is the reason why I don't think it would work solo. It really needs an SMP, because the death loops are only funny when you're actually working with other people. If it's basically a constant death loop, you've got no hope. Interestingly, they hinted that apparently there's a recipe for keep inventory. Although apparently, as a recipe, it is something that is absolutely ridiculously hard to get hold of. But Grian did hint that there is a recipe for being able to have keep inventory switched on. But yes, very much recommend watching several videos. Several of the hermits have been involved in it, and oh god, the iron thing. The iron thing. If you break iron ore, it turns into a mini iron golem that is homicidal maniac. I mean, large portions of the game are homicidal maniacs, but not being able to easily mine iron, that too. Okay. I'm liking this. Let's remember what the heck the design for an arch column section is, and start adding those in. Is it me, or are we actually starting to make progress on that wall? Right, I need to empty the inventory of ice. Nope, that one. Jimmy made a survival. Oh, yes! It's an actual physical book. Build the wall! Build the wall! No! Right, I do need these. I probably should have held on to those. And I've got those. And I need... well, I need more than one tough brick stair, so that's not helpful. Let's make myself 32. Having anything in my... acquiring anything that is less than a full stack of stuff nowadays seems to be almost a recipe for having to come back to Lidl every 5 minutes. Oh yes, for those who didn't encounter it yesterday, this entire... this room has now been nicknamed Lidl. You need to go and feed the cats. Now both of them are looking at you intently. Oh dear. Feed the cats, if only for your own safety. Right. That is waxed weathered coppered grate. Not to be confused with IKEA or Aldi. Exactly. We have an Aldi stores elsewhere, and we have an IKEA elsewhere, so now we have a Lidl. Welcome to Lidl. Ah! Dang it. I only needed to go back one level, and I immediately went back 2. Oh, and I had waxed weathered copper in here already. Dag nabbit. Oh well. swear these builds burn through copper. Which is silly, you shouldn't burn your copper. And we have... get this in the right order. We have a stretch. Oh, just a little bit of popcorn there. Thank you for the stretch there, Feg. For those who are not acting as cat trees, always remember to stretch and look after yourself. And now, hail hydrate. Hydrate. And if appropriate, med check. In my case, the med check is a little early. I don't need my meds for another 20 minutes. Sorry, 20 minutes? Hour? What time is it? This is not a Scotsman who's off his meds. I should have picked up... yes, polished basalt. And before we go anywhere, that lot needs to be turned into waxed, weathered, coppered grate. Because it is great. Oh, I don't know. Right. Right. And now... have a good nap, have a good nap, ninja. Have a good nap, ginger. Look after yourself, and thank you for joining us. It has been absolutely fun to have you here, as always. Yeah, I don't know. Just... just avoid the nap ninjas. You know what? Something tells me that it's going to be easier if I have the scaffold out the front of this build so that I can actually get to the front properly. It's going to be an affront to anybody using scaffolding. Right. Do we want the tall or the short versions of these? I feel that we're going to go with the short. Right. 1, 2... How? What? I know, you wouldn't believe how often Cosmic gets upset at me for using scaffold whenever they see it. And quite typically, I need to go and take a nap. If only to get rid of the darkness. Back to job prep. Have a good look, Feg. Thank you for joining us, and I do hope the job prep goes okay. Back from feeding cats, things are looking a little less murdering and cannibal. If your cats are going cannibal, you're in trouble. Also, cannibal seems like the wrong word. Cannibal would I would have to double check, but isn't cannibal somebody who eats their own? And thus, that would be a cat eating a cat. A cat eating you, however, is just painful. OPE just got a red weather warning. Yeah, there's been talk about red weather warnings all over the place today. Ow. Look, just because I know what you meant to say doesn't mean I'm not going to capitalise on it by being funny. Or attempting to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're coastal. Ooh. Yeah. Take care of yourself, Blacklad. Okay, where did that stair go? 1, how did that stair end up upside down? And 2, how did it end up on the back side of the scaffold? One, two, three. I should be able to get to there to do this and this from here. You will do your best. Exactly. Good. That's the important bit. We'll be upset at you if you don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's either that or we'll just be really unfair and evil, and we'll set Ginger on you. Hey, Dragon. Welcome in. Net has been spotty for the last 18 hours. Just going to look and hope for the best. Well, thank you for joining us, and I hope that the net is a little bit more forgiving. And functional. Do, do. Do, 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 do. You see, that adds so much to this design. Because now we've got that. Oh, that's what I was hoping it was going to look like. Oh, I like that. That really is starting to feel nice. This one's going to need a lot of mining out. Hey, Mad. Welcome in. Right, that should be enough to at least allow me to start this. Scaffold. Scaffold would be useful. Right. First things first, 3 of those. And then 2 of those. And 3 of those. And 2 of those. And 2 of those. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another 2 of these, which is conveniently just as many as I've got, which means that when we get round to the other sides, we're actually completely stuffed and need to get more. So those go here. And then those go here. I am liking this. This is going to look... Right, let's bring the camera count around, and... because the camera count's been showing me what I'm trying to build as a pattern, let's have a look at, with the camera count, at what we're actually looking like. Oh, that's nice. That looks like it's sort of part of a giant tower that has been completely frozen into the hillside. That I like. What it does mean is I might have to make the middle bit slightly taller than the outer edges when we put a roof in. But I'm loving the way that this is looking. Also, I now want to take this design and build it as a full tower. Someone left the faucet open for a tad too long. Yeah, possibly. I want to take this and build it as a full tower / gatehouse somewhere. Why is Black... Oh, I was about to say, why is Blacklad apologising? But you watched too much Home Alone. Oh, dear. It's funny, I thought it was Ritz who had the wet bandits as kittens. Yeah, I'm curious. How tall is this mountain? How big is this mountain? Would you mind loading, mountain? Excuse me, sir. I asked for the mountain. Thank you. Yeah, feeling hexagon. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's also got lots of goats, so we might be able to find hill goat a friend. Or 12. You liked it better as a lake. That could be solved. That could be solved. That's a mountain that's giving me ideas, so I'm going to move away from it. Or is it a fuck? I'm very much about to suffer from massive scope creep in this region. I don't want to suffer from scope creep in this region. I've got enough to build in this region as it is. I mean, if I start turning that mountain into something to go alongside this, we would be here for another 2 years. Also, I'd very much have to make it so that this tower had a giant viaduct running across to whatever was over here. And putting a viaduct across this valley would just be like 1,700 months worth of build as it is. Either way, I'm very much thinking that at some point in the future I want to return to this concept and turn it into a freestanding building. Maybe not now. Maybe not for the next 3 years. Who knows? I have enough builds on my plate to come. Alright, let's sort out the fact that I need to make this at least a little bit embedded into the hillside. There we are. Someday and for the rest of my life. Yeah. That's pretty much the definition of my builds, isn't it? That feels like a complete waste of a single block of copper. Oh, I need to sleep. Raven on accurate point there. Yes, that is the point of this world. To make it last forever. God help me. I'm still confused that we're at 3 years. Nearly. I mean, that's one of those, how did that happen? Moments. Right. Right, next thing is this end. Oof. You never know, Mad. You never know. One of these boxes has tough in it. None of these boxes has tough in it. Is it this one? It's this one. It certainly, this bit... honestly, if Microsoft mess it up, I just don't move to that version. Yeah. That's the pure and simple of it. If Microsoft mess it up, I just don't move to that version. I just keep running with this world as is. And we just... at a single point. The only reason this world exists as a world that moves forward is because it is vanilla, and I can move it forward. And at some point in the next couple of weeks, I hope, this world will move forward to the next level. Actually, I might leave that until January now, because I would like to have the pale wood, the white wood, the gorgeous white wood. You see, this is the thing that's making me confused. This one... This corner is only 3 blocks of copper, whereas the corner I've just built is 4. Somehow I've got my corners different. Did they introduce holly? Ooh. Not that I'm aware of. Is the Minecraft universe a big crunch or a big rip type? I don't know. I'm still not sure how the heck I've got 2 different types of corners. OBO Corner Edition. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Aldi. Oh well. Oh, I think I see what's happened. No, I don't. Your battle coin. What's a battle coin? Elcorn, you're going to have to provide content. Oh, on these ones it's recessed by 2, not by 1. On these ones it's recessed by 1, so this one's got 2. Oh, PCG Weekly Battle Task Reward. Oh, awesome. No, the pale wood is pale oak. Thank you. It's part of the Pale Garden release, which comes with the creaking and with is it amber or whatever the heck it's called as another material. I'm not sure about that bit, but the Pale Garden looks like it's going to be interesting. Resin. Thank you. Gramble can't launch Prism without midnight controls. Midnight controls? Economy's like, what the heck is midnight controls on Prism? I mean, I run Prism quite personally. I love Prism. It's a fantastic Minecraft launcher. Oh, the Midnight Control mod. Okay, I haven't encountered that one. Whether or not it can be called living is up to debate. However, that shakes out. Yeah, well. I feel like I'm probably going to need more scaffolding, but we can sort that out in a minute. Also, hey, Landstrad. Goodness, I'm gonna burn through materials on this wall. Last night's sleep was garbage. You've been up for 30 to 45 minutes. Eee. It took me a minute, but I've worked out why Landstrad said that. It's because usually Landstrad's arrival statement is, I live. Therefore, it's not I live, but is it living? Ow! I saw that coming. Well, I saw the ground coming, if nothing else. Don't think I need scaffolding here. I can probably do most of this wall without actually needing to. Well, I can certainly try and build it. I was going to say, where did I leave the basalt? This is where I get all basalty about hitting the ground that hard. Right, stairs. Ooh, piece of scaffolding that's escaping. Bah, humbug. Ooh, that's... Yeah, I might actually cut away some of this hillside to bring it down to the same level as that. This one, I don't think I will. This one, I think I might actually just blend in a bit better. So, hold on, get it right. This is this level. It's copper at the same level as the basalt. Yep. Okay. Hold on. Something not right here. That doesn't fit. Why are there two stairs here? Something tells me that introduced an OBO. Yeah, I think we'll possibly lower the ground level there. And that's the last of my stairs. That's not helpful. Fortunately, I have to go back to Little anyway, just so I can take a nap. It's getting a little dark. Is that actually level all the way around? Yes, this is level. This is level. This is good. This is working. Wow. I may have to find myself a new trial chamber to rip the tough out of. Because I seem to be running low on tough. Either that or I need to find the one that I was ripping stuff out of, but I think that's close to 10,000 blocks away at this point. Well, now I know what I'm doing over the weekend. Going to visit a trial chamber and ripping the stuffing out of it. And by stuffing, I mean all of the tough. If I don't go back to that one, I would have to go through a trial chamber. I don't have a deep... I do have a deep slate strip mine, Alcorn. I just happen to quite like the convenience of getting extremely ridiculous amounts of copper and tough simultaneously from a trial chamber. Because it's also pre-weathered copper. Yeah, pre-weathered copper. Say, am I getting the words right there? And waxed. Yes. I mean, I'm not going to argue with there, Elcorn. A good single pass at deep slate level will get you, or good single node at deep slate level will get you several stacks of tough. You are absolutely right. Just won't get you the pre-oxidized copper. That feels short. I feel like I've... Oh, I know what I've done. The copper goes at the same level as the polished deep slate. That in, even though it's not likely to be visible from the front, it will be visible through the copper. Right. And now we put this one in, and I'm trying to decide how much of this I'm going to rip out. And I haven't the foggiest, so we're just going to assume that I'm going to rip out some. Either that, or this is about to end up being filled in from behind.
They talk about another kind of world.
I didn't say that.
What are you afraid of?
Saying something stupid usually.
I'm lost in old ways.
I'm not afraid.
Well, there goes nothing.
Oh, excellent. 4. Which means that this is a doohickey level. And by doohickey, I mean polished basalt. That works. That works. I reckon I can turn this into something really nice. I'll leave that as is for the moment. Because I think I'm going to end up embedding hillside into it. Probably retrieve this scaffolding by collecting it on the way down, because otherwise it'll end up on top of something. Right. How does that look? Let's have a quick camera count for you. This full of glass and with a lush cave style area behind it with a river running through it is going to look gorgeous. I am really looking forward to this concept, because I mean it's going to mean removing a heck of a lot of ice, but I can always use that for other things. Maybe I should start building ice travel paths through the Nether, for example. But turn this into a lush cave behind this, and it's going to look really nice. Right, let's stop thinking about how good it's going to look and start preparing for some of what we need to do. Notably, this needs to be lowered by a good couple of blocks, and I need to be careful not to rip out my window by accident. Good news is, we're coming to the bottom of the ridiculous ice layer, and thus getting away from the painful noises. Stop thinking about it, start making it. Yes, that too. Part of me is like, it's a shame that ice doesn't have stairs. And the rest of me is like, no, Scott, stop thinking like that. Also coming up on Doom time. Hey, Ritsu. Oh, goodness, yes, I've got 20 minutes. So I need to start plotting out. Now, the thing is, I quite like this shape, but I don't like the shape as it goes through the middle here. So let's shape this, and then I'll have to come through and take out the ice and replace it with stone later. Blue wood and stone when Mojang. Yeah. I know a lot of people who would love that for just some of the fantasy roof styles. After all, every single piece of fantasy artwork always seems to have a beautiful blue roof. Vertical slabs win. Oh, yeah. Vertical slabs would be lovely too. Dear Mojang. Mistcraft portal. Yeah. Vertical slabs are very finicky. Yeah. One thing I'm worried about, at some point I'm going to have to deal with the fact that large sections of this roof look like they want to land on me. There's an awful lot of murder gravel just hanging out up there. And I just know it's going to attempt to murder me suddenly. Because it's murder gravel, and murder gravel does like to. Played with those in Vault Hunters, almost more travel. Vault Hunters was great fun, though. Ooh, good catch, Alcon. Yes, but we're not going to get into that, Pixie. I know exactly why you're saying such a shame. Right, I'm gonna start. Oh, I missed. I haven't. Hello, Bo. Welcome in. Shoot it with an arrow, trigger the collapse deliberately while not in danger. Shooting murder gravel with an arrow will cause it to collapse? How did I not know this? Mad, are you about to become an absolute legend? Also, why do I still have the crossbow of evil in my inventory? If this works, I did not know this. Right, I'm gonna use, since it's already cocked. Wait, that's the what? That's the first time I've shot a crossbow? How the heck? Also, it appears to be doing nothing. I think Minecraft's not helping. That doesn't seem to be working. Oh, and we have a hail hydrate from Landstrad. And a stretch. Oh, and we have a little red. Welcome in, red. Oh, and stretch. Popcorn. Just go place a torch and get it over with. Yeah, I think it is about to be a torch moment. I'm going to place a torch on the side of the murder gravel. There we go. Really? I didn't get all of it? No, I really thought that you might be right there, Matt. I've seen stranger things. Very good TV series. No, it might be that it's something that you've encountered in modded, perhaps. Or it might be that I'm using the wrong type of arrow. I don't know. Should also be careful because there's at least one arrow embedded into this gravel that is now going to land on me if I'm not careful. Hello, arrow. You saw something about that in a snapshot. What the heck's a snapshot? Ah, maybe I'm on the wrong version then. This is the thing. There are a lot of versions of Minecraft and a lot of weird behaviors. Some of which have been edited out, and some of which haven't. If it happens to come back later, and turn out to be something that I've just missed an opportunity on, I will be very interested, because that will be fun. Do, do, do. Do. Right. The nice thing is, I now have a decent amount of gravel. Don't think it ever got put in, because it would affect scaffold too. Look, I've seen scaffold be destroyed by all sorts of things. To balance. Granted, I don't get many new watchers and raids. I do get the occasional raid, and pre-roll is the worst. Okay, then I'm afraid that means that the ads are going to stay. Okay. Dang it. Mad. Thank you so much for that gift sub to Ritsu. Ah, there you are. No more no more ads at all. Speaking yourself, rather watch 30 seconds, 1 minute ads at the beginning rather than 3 minutes randomly. So I've got it set to 1 minute every 20 to keep it short, so that you don't have to see that many. I know a couple of people who tried tinkering with having longer ads, etc. Shorter ads more regularly versus longer. Hey, TGM, welcome in. How are you doing? Right, let's get rid of some of this ice from my inventory. And somewhere around here, that's not ice. That's dirt. That's what I wanted to find. I know I've got more dirt somewhere. I've also got to get... I need another... Another chest. Yeah, 2 of those. Give me a chest. Yeah, I like this. Dang it. Try to... I know it's weird, but I've been trying to avoid these so that I can just break them and pick them up. Because at some point we're going to need to relocate everything. No, I've got dirt here somewhere. Ooh, grass. Now that's going to be useful. Where the heck did I get grass from? Sleepy just had a 3-hour nap. Ooh. Those are dangerous. Right. Now, I quite like this shape. So I think we're going to end up probably taking stuff out and replace... Oh, I should really think about what I want to do with this wall, though. Because I feel like I need to bring this wall out. So, what I'm thinking of doing is having river through here, going over to the... I'm fairly sure Raven knows, because Raven is very well aware of all of this, having gone through the pics, the settings themselves. I think it's one of those, everyone has their own different point of view on it, Oldie. Let's see. So, the intention is to have a walkway around the edge here, and there's going to be rooms going back into this cliff. Because this is where I'm going to be putting... Wow! 24 months, TGM, welcome, thank you. Blimey. How... Why... Oh, that's just not fair. That's just not fair. Right, I gotta... Right, dang it. Just seen the time. It's not fair. Exactly. Why is it quote 200 o'clock already? Not fair. Right, I'm going to keep working on this for a minute or two. And then we're going to see what this looks like in Pretties, because that's not what I meant to put there. Oh, really? Is that what happens, Oldie? I don't think I've ever really noticed those. Raven! Thank you so much for that gift, and it's gone to my puppy Taylor. Wow. Thank you so much for that. And guess what? Does that mean... Oh, no. Somehow that's still classed as incoming. I know what... we got a Pokemon as well. That's just cruel, Raven. And cool. Thank you. it's- I know you did, and I really, really appreciate it, and thank you. I forgot about that quote. Oh, good, and that's a recent one. Oh yes, that was. What was that from? What was it that I said I wanted to have do that? Well, and TGM, thank you for the 100 bits. And no, we don't have a 308. Yes, it would be idiotic while I was doing the fan plays, wasn't it? God. That was only Monday and I've already forgotten. I'm not bothering with anything other than dirt here because if I flood this area, which is the plan, it's going to end up back at dirt again. Oh, thank you so much, TGM. It might be that it's stuck waiting for one more person, and because I'm fairly sure you triggered with your with your subscription. Although I might be wrong. Twitch does Twitch does what Twitch does sometimes. It says incoming. Spite train. And there it is. Thank you to TGM and Elcorn for pushing that over the limits. That is very much a spite train now. Thank you so much. Oh, that one definitely was in a mood. And thank you for those bits as well, Pixie. We'll call them Pretties Mode bits, because we're definitely going to have to go to Pretties Mode in a second. Pretty bitties. Depends on... Ah. And thank you for the 200 bits there, Dayab. Thank you. We're definitely into pretty bitties. And I'm going to have to be careful with the way I say that. And that's the reason why I'm going to have to be careful why I said that. Because somebody was bound to start taking that sentence and using it against me. Don't go, Pixie. Don't go. If you go now, you're going to miss Pretties Mode. Oh dear. Right, I should stop fertling with this river and just let us go straight into Pretties Mode. So, at the weekend, I clearly need to go down into a strip mine and get a large amount of tuff, or find myself a... And thank you for the 100 bits there, Fig. Or find myself a trial chamber and get myself some tuff and some copper. I'll have to check. How am I doing on copper? I think I'm fine on copper. It'll just be strip mining for tuff. That one gets that. Yeah, I think I'm good on copper for at least a week. I love the fact that I view that as a week's worth of copper. It's just like, that's 1 week's worth of copper? Yee. Actually, I've had days where that's 1 day's worth of copper. Right. However, I am blithering. Let us... Whoa. Apparently the... Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Oh, that just looks awesome. You expect it to look bigger. I suspect this is one of those, it's going to look bigger the more we work on it. Excuse me while I try not to say that statement again. Plus we've still got to put some sort of roof on this, and then we've got the river to run through it, which is starting to appear now. Yeah, I had a... I'm sure Raven is pondering whether or not to go with that one. And yes, Raven did go with that one. Go figure. Ooh, that's nice. Once I take out the rest of the... once I take the rest of the ice out, and we get... Ooh, ay. That's gonna be cool. Raven was already on it. Why am I not surprised that anything I say that is completely insane is guaranteed to result in being collected like that? And thank you so much for the gift subs and bits on that hype train. We've managed to clean it up just in time for the end of stream. Oh wow. Oh my. I did close the door, didn't I? Yes. Oh goodness. I forgot that was a feature of this of complimentary. If you are in this sort of region, you get this sort of view. Oh my. Yeah. But only on... I think it's only on a full moon. Oh, we need to get this... We need to get this built and lit up so that it actually is more visible in the darkness. So that we've got the interior of the castle, of the library, just going with this. Actually, yeah, there we are. The light of the library with that view there. That sort of view. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, located exclusively in Scotsman Stream? Yes, absolutely. Having the... yeah, having those sections of building lit up the way that they are is really, really nice. I am looking forward to having this build just become totally, absolutely insane in darkness now, because I didn't realise it was going to look this good. Right. That, however, is a challenge for this build, and so it will take a while. Right. We have reached the end of stream, however, and we have reached the end of the week. as noted, there are going to be fantastic streamers all over the place, all over all over Twitch over the weekend. Do check out all of the ones that were mentioned, notably, and from memory, Raven, Elkhorn, Aldebar, Blackcloud Wanderer, Ginger the Lily, Hunter 555. There are many others who are also fantastic out there. Do remember to check them out because they are absolutely wonderful. Let me have a quick look at who is, however, currently live. Well, given that they got a gift sub from Raven, I'm almost tempted to say we go head in the direction of My Puppy Taylor. And Bo is streaming. Okay, then what's Bo's? I think I saw Bo on my list there for a second. Yeah, let's head for Bo. I think they are on my list. Following. For some reason, it's trying to suggest I go for it's trying to suggest I go for mythical sausage. That's a no. Where are we? Nice. There we are. Bo has been live for about 8 minutes. Excellent. Right. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely amazing and great fun. I will be back again on Monday at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be on the Idiotic Inc. server, probably doing something with fans or mayhem, and you never know, let's see if we can find all sorts of other things. I will be around at the weekend in other people's streams, as always, unfortunately, for them. So, look after yourselves, take care, be amazing, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.